All right, Joanna Connolly is back with us from Business in Vancouver, and I'll just warn our viewers that we are expecting to hear from the Boston Police Department any second now, and we may have to interrupt you, so I apologize right off the bat.
No
but
problem.
Let's talk about BC's pot business, looking for a change in the provincial election.
Yeah, that's right. It's actually becoming a little bit of a political hot potato with the provincial election coming up.
Right.
Since Washington State legalized it, there's been quite
Colorado,
and Colorado, but there's been quite a boom in BC businesses because of Washington's legalization. In terms of suppliers of hydroponics and the kinds of equipment that you might use to grow cannabis if you were so inclined, which they're selling across the border into Washington. And one company is even thinking of growing a distribution branch there. So there's obviously a big demand, and we could expect to see that here in BC if it were to be legalized. So a lot of people are clamoring for that as to become part of the actual provincial platform.
I would imagine not likely for this election, you know, there's and what would happen, but I mean, I don't think we've heard very much from the candidates about that situation.
No, we haven't, and the Liberal government has very much shied away from talking about it at all, saying that they're waiting really for the federal government to lead on that. But medical marijuana stores here in Vancouver, which we think there's about 15 of them, they're operating in this kind of legal grey area. They're being tolerated by the city and could be charged, but aren't. They could be made legal by a BC bylaw. The BC government doesn't have to wait for the feds to do that.
Right. But it would be quite a story if they were to go out on their own and ignore the federal government, because the federal government has been very clear about especially the Prime Minister, about his thoughts on whether or not it should be legal or not. So.
Yes, it is unlikely. That's certainly true, but there's a lot of talk about it this week, especially with 420 Day tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess businesses are taking advantage of it, and selling some product.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, if you want some more information, go to the website BIV.com for more details, and you can check that out. Joanna, thank you very much. Have a great weekend.
You too.
All right, Mark.